The definition of binge drinking nationally is 4 drinks for a woman in one sitting and 5 for a male. But that's so variable depending on the body type, depending on the food that somebody has eaten. So we try to talk about high-risk drinking.
What we did find was this overestimation that DePauw students were, at least by subgroup, males were overestimating how much males were drinking. Greeks were overestimating how much Greeks were drinking. Independents were overestimating how much independents were drinking. And over the years, what we've tried to do is to feed back the information and say, well, these are the actual averages, the actual norms. The unfortunate part is the idea is that once you change the expectations, drinking behavior will go down too, and we have not seen that on campus.
Upperclassmen, they know how much they can handle, and they've been doing it for so much longer that they know how to handle themselves even if they do drink a little more than they normally would. But when freshmen come, it's I don't think they're prepared for what happens at parties and stuff.
So the proposed policy changes that have been brought forth by Dorian Schauger as well as other students who have participated on the Alcohol Steering Committee on campus have suggested a harsher sanction for those caught with hard liquor, creating a policy that creates a safer environment.
A more dangerous concern right now is pre-gaming, that even before students go out to party, they're taking pulls or shots, consuming large quantities of hard liquor before they even go out to party.
If all your friends are talking about going out at 10, 10:30, 11, you can try to drink as much as you want to, as much as everybody else is, and then you get hammered and you forget how much you had to drink and you just keep drinking.
People aren't really aware of how much they're drinking, that if you take a pull, well, is that a shot? Is it multiple gulps? If you pour it in a solo cup, majority of students who end up in Putnam County Hospital for alcohol poisoning or treatment for alcohol intoxication have been pre-gaming. We want students to be safe. We don't want to tacitly encourage drinking, but I think to recognize students probably will drink, and if they're going to, we would like them to do so safely.
In fact, creating a much harsher sanction I see as something that can only be beneficial to students and the student body writ large because of the atmosphere that we want to create on campus, and that's one that's safe, and that's one that is responsible, and that is one that we can have fun together, but do so in a way that doesn't have to involve heavy amounts of alcohol.